$177 billion a year are spent on clothes in the United States. $27.5 billion a year in jewelry. Women in the US spend 2.5 years just fixing their hair. Peter has a better idea than spending money on hair and jewelry and clothes. Those things are not bad in and of themselves. Matter of fact, in our society, it would be bad to walk around without clothes. God says that He would like to adorn you in a more beautiful way than with this hair products or clothes or jewelry, but adorn you with a meek and quiet spirit. This adorning of a gentle and quiet spirit is not one that's weak, but one that's incredibly strong, because it brings this calmness in the midst of the chaos of life. It doesn't push or be boisterous to get its way, but it's gentle. And even when all is bringing chaos, it's quiet. And that comes from having a hope. And this hope, as we've been talking all throughout Peter, is our hope of eternal life in Jesus Christ. They were able to subject themselves to their husband's leadership and follow him. Peter said Sarah was a perfect example of this, because Sarah was able to follow her husband through very frightening circumstances. Followed him all across the desert and to different places. She left everything following this guy, Abraham, her husband. And yet she followed him because she set her hope in God. And God said that made her beautiful, that made her shine, that made her more beautiful than any decoration that she could put on. This beauty God desires to see in you ladies comes from spending time with Him, with setting your hope in Him alone. Not setting your hope in your husband to save you or a fiance to save you, but it's in setting your hope in God. It's when He is your source, the only source of your hope, you can have a gentle and quiet spirit and be beautiful and attractive